the designing arts. So this is the last one on the art professions here. And they have a pretty good video. I like this video of people describing what they do. So
Covers, newspaper or magazine, posters,
exhibitions, brands,
t-shirts, a website, packaging. Graphic designers and visual communicators are management consultants. They're not just people that sit in a pub in Hackney and hold up their latest logos. Graphic design is about communication, and it communicates through the combination of images and words.
If I'm trying to explain to somebody what a graphic designer is, I might often take the easy way out and say, you know, we design like books and record covers and stuff, and often the questions don't go much further than that, so that's fine.
Graphic design has many different facets, like I think any form of architecture.
The job of a graphic designer is to understand the material that they are trying to communicate, whether that be the nature of a company or the content of a book, to understand that material and then make an appropriate and unique design that communicates that content. We also have responsibility towards the people who will have to live with that communication.
I'm an information designer, originally a typographic designer and a graphic designer, but now I work in information design. You could be designing forms, or you could be designing websites, or you could be designing wayfinding systems for buildings or for airports or for cities. It's building understanding in people really quickly so they can allow them to do things.
There still is a thing with graphic designers that people think, oh, you are the person who does the captions and you've got to stay in that little place over there. I don't do design just for myself. That's where I'm very much, I would never classify really myself as an artist. You know, I definitely like solving things. I'm very, inside me is a designer. I love information and I love interpreting that information.
Graphic design, I think, was a very specific, tight niche, and it may be something you study at college, but when you come out you realise that that's just scratching the surface of what this is about.
When you break it down into single parts, we do book jackets, we do record covers, we do logo designs. It sounds really dry, it sounds really dull. And I think a lot of people don't quite realise how much it affects, you know, how much it touches on their lives, or the subconscious pleasures it can give, or the subconscious ease it can bring to their life.
as you can tell, designers, and that is their title. I guess we should get down there to designers, so we can write that in the bottom square there. They solve problems. It's kind of an interesting thing to communicate and to solve problems. And you know, here's some guys working on the Dr. Pepper logo and talking about what it's going to look like. And so in my room you see lots of pop cans. Well, designers design those, and they work for businesses, or they might even be a business themselves working, but they work for businesses overall. Give you a second to write that in. And that's who they work for. Now, the next thing is on here is, where is the art? And I think this one's the most difficult of them all. And it goes back to, if you're going to try to steal it, if you go, you know, steal a Dr. Pepper cans from Kroger's, you're shoplifting from Kroger. You haven't stolen the design. The designer doesn't care. If you go to the designer's work and take his computer, you know, or even all the designs off his computer, you've taken some things, but you really haven't stolen the design yet, because the design is an idea. So the best way to steal it would be simply to start a pop company and take their designs and use it to sell your drink. That would be stealing the idea. So where's the art? Believe it or not, it's the idea. It's how the colors and shapes go together, basically. Kind of the hardest to decide, and they're very secretive about the projects they're working on, because it would be very easy to steal it. Now, this is maybe an oversimplification of this. Like I said, they do solve problems, but basically, the goal of a designer, the bottom line is, will you grab people's attention to make money? Will this help us create a branding or an idea that to make money? And that's the main goal of a designer. Okay, I hope this helps you understand the different professions.